is nobody to tell you better how to live your 20s than somebody in your 20s. You know, older people, they get up and they talk about some, you know, I already lived my 20s. Yeah, you lived your 20s in a different time. How long you lived your 20s? 30 years ago, babes, we had a different president, different economy. Hey Millie Gang, welcome back to another video on the TheMilliExperience. Welcome back. I hope you had a great week. If you haven't already, make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing. I want to thank you for 73 subscribers. And I also want to thank you for 7.5K on TikTok. Yes, this clock it, we're growing, and I'm glad to see that you're embarking on this journey for me. Now, today I don't want to keep you long. We're going to be chit-chatting another topic. Today is just 7 days post video. Get it out there because I got to make up for our lost time. I really do got to make up for our lost time, but you know, we got to make it up moving forward. So today I want to talk to you about learning the hard way that you can't please everybody, especially for you in your 20s. So if you're in your 20s, you could be in your 30s, 40s, or whatever, and you're just having a hard time, you know, with people pleasing, and you figure out that you're learning the hard way, this video is for you. Again, make sure, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you like anything that you hear in this video, I also put in the comment section if you have anything that you would like me to talk about specifically. Now, don't want to keep you too long today. Now, we're going to talk about, you know, being an empath. Now, being an empath, we feel people's emotions, and we're constantly people that other people run to with their problems. You can consider us kind of low-key the trauma dump, if you want to say. People come to us about their problems, their relationship issues, their health, you know, their everything. I guess we gotta play a psychiatrist, we gotta play a doctor, we gotta play everything, and you know, they don't slide us the coins about it, no shade. But in that, we feel for people, you know, we understand life, we understand that everybody goes through different kinds of emotions, and we be understanding. But sometimes we can feel for people a little too much. And I know for me, I might not show another person that I feel for them, but then when I get back into my own space, it kind of shows that I feel for a person. And you know, it's that caring nature about us. It's that human connection that we desire so much. And it's also, we're just genuine people. Now, I know you're a genuine person. I mean, you're watching me, you're a genuine person. Sometimes people can take our genuinity for a fact and our authenticity. They can use that and just run with it because, you know, it's something about us that's, you know, bringing out something in them that they're scared of and they're scared to bring out. But yeah, that's part of it, being an empath. And then not only that, we Black, we're queer, you know, in the LGBTQ community. Well, at least for me, I don't know about you, but you know, if you are somewhere in the community, just drop it in the chat. Sometimes it isn't going to be enough, and I have to hit key on the point. Sometimes it really isn't going to be enough. You know, you can really, we want our family to accept us. We want our friends to accept us. You know, there's even homophobic LGBTQ people. I'm gonna leave that where it is because, you know, that's a different conversation for a different day. But sometimes it's never going to be enough. Like, you can do your best. You can do everything. Dot the I's, cross the T's, you know, just do everything that you're supposed to do. But sometimes it really isn't going to be enough for people. And instead of trying to care about their opinion, just know that you put your best foot forward. You did what you were supposed to do. And they just can't meet you where you are, and so you leave them behind. Simple as that. Leave people stuck in their ways, especially these older people. No shade. I don't got time to change no old 70-something-year-old person, especially you on the way out the door. No shade. Leave people stuck in their ways, but you continue to evolve. You see, when a tree gets in the way and you see a sidewalk is meant for people to walk. And there be these big trees on the sidewalk that be doing too much, they be getting in the way. Guess what happens? They get cut down. What you gonna do? You gonna keep walking on the sidewalk, right? So leave people stuck in their way because it's gonna come back to get them, and you continue to grow. And next, this is just a very simple point. Dang, I got through my points very fast. I probably need to go back and own in on some of these. But follow your intuition. You know, use that self-validation versus, you know, validating for somebody else. I know for me, I remember I had on this one outfit. It was so cute. And I thought it was cute. I was piecing it together. Then I went to go ask some people. I was like, do you think this is cute? Do you think, girl? Long story short, girl, I came back, I looked tore up from the outfit I was gonna wear before and the idea I had before. Like, and I feel like they did that intentionally because they didn't want my outfit to look better than theirs. But, you know, I felt that in my spirit. You know, I felt it in my spirit, but I chose to ignore the signs. Right now, we can't be ignoring the signs. No more. We don't ignore no more signs. We not ignore no more signs of people being fake to us. We're not ignoring no more signs of people, you know, false genuinity, false authenticity, false caring. Because people will pretend like they care only to sabotage you. So we can't do that. I told y'all I had that outfit. Yo, I look so good. It was blue. It had some sequins on it. Then I went and asked about the outfit, and then I looked tore up from the floor. That's a long story, and I'll tell y'all about that on a different day. But long story short, you really can't please everyone. And I know for me, it's a single journey. And I know when people pleasing, it goes to the reason why I haven't been posting videos like that a lot, because you get caught up in life and who's in your life and trying to do things for them. Then you have to kind of sit back and be like, well, what do they pour into you? I mean, especially if you're someone that, you know, does what you're supposed to do, you follow your intuition, your spirit, and other people are more down to the book, more manual, or, you know, they see how you're progressing and following your faith, and they're doing stuff. It just be a lot. Just pay attention to people. That's basically all I'm trying to say. You can't please everyone. And me, I learned the hard way. I let a whole year pass by and I ain't post no content. I'm not saying I didn't post no content, but I didn't post any to the magnitude of which I could have posted content. And girl, I stopped dancing. I stopped twirling for a second. I stopped doing what I was supposed to do. Fell into some temptation, but you have to learn. You can't please everyone. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. It's good for them. And if you found something useful in this video, make sure you leave it in the comment section and you share it to another friend that you can help find this useful, because ain't nobody better. Is nobody tell you better how to live your 20s than somebody in your 20s. You know, older people, they get up and they talk about some, you know, I already lived my 20s. Yeah, you lived your 20s in a different time. How long you lived your 20s? 30 years ago, babes, we had a different president, different economy, babes, different houses, different everything. Different social constructs. Like, it's just so much different everything. So nobody is better to tell you about how to live the 20s in this time than a bitch in their 20s. No shade. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. And as always, it's Millie Miles, and I'm cashing out all over your timeline. Mwah.